bitch even when I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100%. I don't mind swallowing my pride, 'cause I want them to know they.
Okay, so step one, we need some gas to be glued and a stocking cap. And what we want to do is spray that got to be glued on your hair. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to sew this stocking cap down. I'm going to go all the way around the whole parameter of the head. And then I'm going to go in around that part, exactly like and cap in just like that. Be sure not to go across the forehead. Leave the forehead without any thread because that's where you're going to lay your closure. Okay, now I'm going to begin to sew the closure down. I'm going to do one side first, and then I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll go around the back. So, yeah. Now that I'm done sewing the closure down, I'm going to go ahead and begin sewing the back end. I'm not going to glue it just yet. I'm going to show you that after I sew in my first bundle. I'm done sewing my first bundle in, so I'm going to go back to the front and begin to glue my closure down. And I'm going to use Ghost Bond. And you can actually get Ghost Bond from your local beauty supply store for like $18.99, I think. Yeah. Okay, with each layer of glue that you use, you need to wait till that glue turn clear before you add the next layer. And you need to use 3 layers. And if you choose to use the blow dryer, make sure you use it on the cool. Don't use hot. You can also just wait until the glue turns clear. So it dries every time it turns clear. So after the third layer, you want to wait about 5 to 7 minutes before you start to press your closure down or glue it down. Okay, so once I'm done pressing my closure down, I usually just use some coconut oil and get the excess glue off of my forehead and stuff just to clean it up. And coconut oil works very, very well. Now I'm just gonna tie a just scarf. Don't use a lot around my head. Now that I've glued my lace down, my closure down, and clean the excess glue off. You want to keep this on as long as possible. I usually just keep it on the whole time until I'm done with my client's hair or my hair. Once I tie my scarf down, I'm just going to continue to sew up. Continue to sew all the way up till I get to the top. And I don't stop. And I won't stop. Okay, and I can't stop. Right at the top by the closure. You want to just basically sew your hair in as close as possible to the closure, but not like through the closure because you don't want your hair to be too bogey. So you want to like basically sew that thing in right close to that closure, but not too much through it. You're going to want to mess it up. Okay, the same thing with this side. When you're sewing your hair in, you want to get as close as possible to the closure, but don't go through it because you don't want your hair to look bulky. So remember that. I already plucked this closure before because it's my second time wearing it, so I didn't have to pluck it. Show you guys in this video how I cut my bob in the back by myself because a lot of people ask that. I just put it in a ponytail, and when I put it in a ponytail, I kind of once it's tight, I just pull down on it and make sure it's not that tight. So I pull down, and the hair that is hanging out of the hair bow, I just cut, and I cut going upward. And basically when I let it down, it already be like in the shape of a bob, and that's how I do my own bob. Like if I was doing someone else's hair, I would cut it differently, and that will come in a later tutorial also, because again, I'm new to YouTube, but I got a lot of stuff that's coming that I'm going to be showing. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I will have a later video of me plucking this closure and basically laying my baby hairs down. I did not get that part. I had to go somewhere right after I shot this hair tutorial, but I will get into that in a later video where I'm styling my hair. I will show you guys how I laid this hair down, and I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial also with that, so just stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. You definitely want to subscribe, so please hit subscribe, guys. Once you're done flat ironing your hair and everything and plucking it, you want to take a wand curl and press down on that closure right there where that part is, just to lay it really flat. So you take a hot wand curl and press down, and you're going to get flat, flat, flat. Like I said, I didn't pluck this because it was already plucked, but I did go and do some tweaking and stuff later on after that, so you will see the difference. We'll see the difference in a later tutorial when I style my hair for you guys and I do a makeup tutorial. So that's coming up next. So stay tuned.